You can be my apple taster, Rosie.
Mommy was beginning to make some delicious apple crisp when Caillou appeared.
Don't be upset, Caillou. Trying to carry that many things is difficult for anybody.
I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about Andre's shoes.
Why are you upset about Andre's shoes?
Because they're worn out, so Andre had to get new ones. And now I don't have anyone to play with.
Well, why don't you play with Rosie?
Because she's too little to play baseball and hockey. Watch. Oopsie. Glove? Okay, Rosie. Catch.
Caillou wasn't surprised that Rosie didn't know how to catch a ball.
See?
All right, perhaps Rosie is too little for baseball and hockey. But there are other games she can play.
Play Dolly? Caillou play Dolly? But that's all she ever wants to play. I don't want to play dollies today.
Well, there must be something else you two can play together. Why don't you give it some thought?
Dollies! See what I mean?
Maybe you can keep thinking. At least until the apple crisp is ready.
Okay, I'll go put my stuff away. Play Dolly? I said no, Rosie. Can you play Dolly? No more dollies.
Caillou was beginning to feel frustrated. He was tired of always playing what Rosie wanted to play.
Play Dolly, Caillou. Caillou? Caillou!
Rosie wondered where Caillou had gone. There was no sign of Caillou anywhere. Just his squeezy frog.
Caillou! Rosie got wonky! Skipper, where Caillou?
21. 22.
Caillou? Caillou? Where Caillou?
Hi, sweetie. I don't know where Caillou is. Sorry. Smells like someone's making apple crisp. I'd better make some room for it.
Apple crisp is almost ready.
Caillou thought about hiding in the backyard. Then he had a better idea.
Caillou?
I think he went out back, dear.
Caillou!
Caillou was enjoying hiding from Rosie.
Caillou?
And Rosie was enjoying looking for Caillou.
Caillou! Caillou, 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 Caillou! Where you go, Caillou?
After a long time, Caillou noticed Rosie wasn't looking for him anymore.
Where's Rosie, Gilbert? Do you think she stopped looking for me? Rosie! Aha! Now she'll never find me. Boo! Huh? Rosie, find Caillou! You did, Rosie! You sure did! Whoa!
What are you two doing rolling around on those coats?
We were hiding in the closet, Mommy. Rosie's too little to play baseball and hockey, but she's great at hide and seek. Rosie, find Caillou!
Very good, Rosie. I'm glad you two found something you could play together.
Now it's your turn to hide.
Aren't you two going to have some apple crisp? It's ready.
Maybe later. Thank you, Mommy. Ready or not, here I come.
When they least expected it, Caillou and Rosie had found a game they could play together.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Well done, Caillou.
Thanks, Daddy. Now it's my turn to play the song.
You sure you don't want me to show you the notes one more time?
I watched you play them all week. I'm ready to play.
Yes, you are.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you...
You might want to just practice playing the notes for now.
No singing or clapping?
Not yet. But once you remember how to play the notes, doing everything all together will be easy.
Caillou was determined to practice the song until he could play it and sing it and clap it for Mommy and Daddy.
Rosie, please stop banging that drum. Okay. Rosie, don't bang those either. Don't bang anything. Put them away. Away? No, stop! Mommy! I'm trying to play my song and Rosie's...
Being a little too loud? Rosie, honey, Caillou is trying to practice his song. It'll be a lot easier for him if you don't make any loud noises.
Okay. When you're happy, Rosie, happy, happy, happy. Those aren't the words. Words? That's how the song starts. The rest of the words are different. I promise I'll teach them to you later, if you promise not to sing while I'm practicing. Rosie, no sing? That's right, no singing. You can put the pots away now. Caillou play song? No. You play. You play song. Rosie, you heard Mommy. If you're making noise, I can't practice my song. No noise, promise.
Caillou was delighted. Rosie was being very quiet, just like she had promised to be.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Caillou tried to ignore Rosie's dancing, but it was very hard. He was beginning to feel frustrated.
Rosie, stop it! Rosie, no dance? Rosie, no dance. I'll never learn my song if you keep doing stuff. Can't you go somewhere else and leave me alone?
Did I miss the big concert?
It's just about to start.
Where's Rosie? She's going to miss my song.
I'm afraid she's still in her room.
Caillou suddenly wondered if he had hurt Rosie's feelings.
I'll go get her. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Rosie play song. Ding 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 ding. Like Caillou. Like me?
Caillou had thought that Rosie was trying to bother him while he was practicing. Now he realized she just wanted to join his music fun.
I'm sorry for telling you to leave me alone, Rosie. I think I know how to make it up to you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Marvelous.
Bravo! Bravo!
Great show, you two. Well done.
Letting Rosie join your concert was a wonderful idea, Caillou.
Rosie play song. Yes, you did.
Caillou was proud of his sister, and he was proud of himself for including Rosie in his concert.
Get it, Gilbert, get it. Gilbert! What are you doing, Daddy?
I'm building a ship in a bottle.
Can I help?
Oops. I'm sorry, Caillou. I know you want to help, but this is very tricky work. You can watch. Maybe someone else could use your help today, like Mommy or Rosie.
Okay, Daddy.
Oops.
What are you doing? Puzzle. Can I help? No.
Bye. You take care, Mrs. Howard.
Mrs. Howard! Mommy? Mommy, what happened to Mrs. Howard?
She sprained her ankle while going for a walk. It's nothing serious. She just needs to take it easy for a while.
Caillou suddenly had a wonderful idea.
Mrs. Howard could use my help.
That's very nice of you, Caillou. But,
I can help her with some chores around the house.
well, perhaps Mrs. Howard could use a little help around the house. Let's give her a call and see.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Howard. Caillou and I were wondering if we could come by and talk to you about something. Oh, wonderful. See you soon.
Caillou was very excited at the thought of lending Mrs. Howard a hand.
I'm coming! Well, hello there. Now, what is it that I can do for you today, Caillou?
I want to help you, Mrs. Howard, with your chores.
Is that going to be okay with you, Mrs. Howard?
Oh, of course. It's awfully nice of you to want to lend a hand, Caillou. Come on in.
Well, I guess I'll leave you to it. Bye, Caillou.
Bye, Mommy.
All right. Now, let's see. You could help me water the plants, I guess.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oopsie. Big oopsie.
How's it going, Caillou?
I spilled some water, Mrs. Howard.
Oh, not to worry. I'll just grab a mop and clean it up. Careful not to slip. Oh, my.
Here you go, little plants. Drink up. Now what else can I do, Mrs. Howard?
Well, you could do a bit of dusting for me if you like.
Okay.
There's a feather duster under the sink. I'll get it for you.
No, I can get it, Mrs. Howard.
Oh, that Caillou. What a sweet boy.
Caillou was enjoying being such a big help to Mrs. Howard.
Ah, that feels better.
Bye-bye, Dust. Whoops. I'm sorry, Mrs. Howard.
That's okay, Caillou. I'm sure it'll be fine. It really needed a new lampshade anyway.
Caillou didn't mean to ruin Mrs. Howard's lampshade. Suddenly, he didn't feel like such a good helper anymore.
You know what would be a really big help to me, Caillou?
What?
It would be great if you could fetch my mail for me from the mailbox.
I can do that. Easy peasy. Whoa! Oh no, they're all muddy.
Are you okay, Caillou?
I'm okay, but I dropped your mail, Mrs. Howard.
Caillou felt terrible. At that moment, he thought he couldn't do anything right.
Don't worry, Caillou. It's only mud. I'm sure everything will be fine. Now come on inside and we'll get you cleaned up. There. Better?
Better. Only, I wish I was a better helper.
Caillou, I'm surprised. You're a terrific helper.
How? I spilled water, I knocked over your lamp, and I got your mail all muddy.
Everyone has accidents, Caillou. Even me. The truth is, you've been a wonderful help.
Now it was Caillou's turn to be surprised.
How?
Just knowing I can count on you for some good company and a few laughs is all the comfort and help I need.
Really?
Really.
I like being your friend too, Mrs. Howard.
So maybe you'd like to stick around this afternoon and play a game of cards with me?
Yeah, I'm good at cards.
Great! Whoa! That was a close call, hmm? Oh! Oopsie.
That day, Caillou learned that giving his time is often the best way to help a friend in need.
That's it. Pull into the station.
All right, everyone. It's time to tidy up.
Caillou was very disappointed. He'd spent a long time setting up the train tracks. He didn't want to take it all apart again.
Miss Martin, can we leave our train here?
I'm afraid not, Caillou. As I said, it's time to clean up.
But if we leave the train here, we can play with it again later.
Now, Caillou, tidying up after playing is a very important rule.
I don't like that rule. I don't either.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, if you really want to, perhaps we could try a little experiment.
What's that?
An experiment is a test or trial to see what will happen. We can go without the cleanup rule for a while and see how it goes.
Caillou liked not having to tidy up all the time. In fact, everyone liked not having to tidy up.
Bye, Miss Martin.
Goodbye, Leo.
I like not tidying up. It means more time to play.
We'll see about that. I have a sneaking feeling you may change your mind.
I don't think so. Bye, Miss Martin.
Caillou, your coat doesn't go on the floor.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy. We don't tidy up anymore at preschool. It's an experiment.
An experiment, hmm?
Uh-huh. Miss Martin says we'll see what happens when we don't tidy up. Can we try it at home, too?
I don't think so.
How about just in my room? Please? I like not tidying up.
All right, but just in your room, and only for a few days.
Yay! Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom.
It didn't take long before Caillou's room was just as messy as the classroom.
Oh, Caillou, are you sure you don't want to tidy up just a bit?
Nope. I like it when I can see all my toys.
I don't think Gilbert likes it so much.
Come on, Gilbert. I'll make you a path. See? Isn't this fun?
The next morning, Caillou wasn't so happy about the mess. It was hard to get around his room and hard to find things.
Oh,
Caillou, it's time to go.
I can't find my new sports car. I need it for show and tell.
Isn't it in your car box?
No, I didn't put my cars back in the box yesterday.
Well, we don't have time to look for it now. We've got to go, or you'll be late for preschool.
Okay.
Caillou was disappointed at not finding his car, but he was still excited about having another no cleaning allowed day at school.
time for morning exercises.
Ooh. Hey, I don't have any room.
I'm afraid you're right. I don't think we'll be able to do our exercises this morning.
No.
Instead, you may play for a few minutes before circle time.
Hey, watch out!
Sorry, Caillou. I was just trying to get this puzzle.
I think the pieces are all over.
Aww.
Hey, I don't have any room.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Caillou.
It's okay. I can make a new one. Huh? The clay is all hard. I can't make anything with this.
I'm sorry, Caillou. If the clay isn't put away in its container, it hardens like that.
Caillou was frustrated. Nothing was working out today, and all because the room was so messy.
Ow! Miss Martin, I think I liked it better when we tidied up.
It was a little easier to do things when the place was neat, wasn't it?
Is it okay if we tidy up now?
Of course. How would you like to be my cleanup leader?
Sure!
What a wonderful job! I don't think our room has ever been this tidy. Thank you, everybody.
I think we should keep the cleanup roll, Miss Martin.
That sounds like an excellent idea, Caillou. And now that we've got all this room, should we do our morning exercises?
Yay! Okay! Hi, Mommy. Come on, let's go.
What's the hurry, Caillou?
I want to get home fast.
How come?
I decided it's time to tidy up my room.
Mommy was very proud of Caillou. He had learned how important it is to keep things tidy. Today was a busy day at Caillou's house. Mommy and Daddy were throwing a surprise party for Grandpa.
Ta-da! One birthday cake done, and only about 1,000,000 other things left to do.
Well, don't worry about the decorations. That's my job. Whoops.
And my job is to lick the icing off the beaters, right?
Yes, and your other job is to go for a hike with Grandpa to keep him busy.
Right. But what's Rosie's job?
Her job is to help wrap Grandpa's birthday present. But I think she got a bit sidetracked.
Rosie, pretty! A present! I forgot to draw a birthday picture for Grandpa.
You'd better hurry. They'll be here any minute.
Oh, I'll cover the cake. Hide the bows. Hi, everyone. Oh, you two are getting so big.
Yes, pretty soon you'll have to give me the piggyback rides. So, Tiger, are you looking forward to our hike today?
Yes!
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
And when you get back, we'll all have a nice, quiet dinner together.
Bye-bye! Bye!
So, Caillou, I was thinking we could ride our bikes out to Blueberry Point and then hike to the top. How's that sound?
Blueberry Point?
Caillou had a wonderful idea. he could pick blueberries for his grandpa's birthday present.
Well, Caillou, what do you say? Grab your bike and let's get rolling.
To Blueberry Point.
I haven't been here in years.
Where do we get the blueberries?
Well, they're not out here by the road, but we might see some along the trail. Let's go.
Which ones are blueberry trees?
None of them. Blueberries grow on bushes. Shh, listen. A cardinal. Do you see it anywhere? He's a bright red bird.
No.
Well, maybe I can call him closer. Who-wit, who-wit, who-wit. Why don't you call him too?
Wit, who-wit, who-wit. It worked. Wow, Grandpa, I didn't know you could speak bird.
Now this is where you might find blueberries. It's sunny and hilly.
Grandpa, look.
A white-tailed deer. She's a beauty.
Why are they called that? Her tail isn't white.
Well, they show their white tails when they're startled. Oops, like that. I think we interrupted her lunch. These are blueberry bushes.
Blueberries? Oh, there's hardly any left.
I guess she was hungry. Come on, Caillou. The best view in town is straight ahead.
Caillou snuck the blueberries into his bag. He hoped they would find lots more.
Wait for me.
But he was disappointed when they reached the top of the hill, and there wasn't a blueberry in sight.
Grandpa, do you see any blueberries? Or raspberries? Or any berries?
No, but check out that view.
Look, a hot air balloon. Hello!
I don't think they'll hear you, Caillou, but they might see us wave.
Hi, hello! Hello!
What a perfect day. Did you know today's my birthday?
Yes.
What's wrong, Tiger?
I wanted to pick lots and lots of blueberries for you as a birthday present, but I hardly found any.
Caillou, you've already given me a terrific gift. I got to spend all afternoon with my grandson. What more could I ask for? That's funny. Why are the lights off? What happened to having a quiet family dinner?
I thought this might be more fun.
You thought right. Mwah.
Thanks for keeping Grandpa busy. Did you have fun?
Yes, but I didn't find many blueberries.
That looks like just enough to me.
Just enough for what? It's lemon cake with blueberries on top.
My favorite. Come here, Caillou. You too, Rosie. Help me blow out the candles. One, two, three.
That day, Caillou learned that time spent with a loved one is the best gift of all.
So, Who feels like drawing a picture today?
Me!
Wonderful. I was thinking we could all draw pictures about helping others.
Oh.
Here's one I drew. I help my neighbor by watering his plants when he's away. Can anyone tell me a way that you help someone?
I helped my mom put away groceries. I helped my dad find his glasses.
Good. That's just the kind of thing I'd like you to draw. And when your pictures are all done, I'll put them up for everyone to see. All right? Let's get busy.
What are you gonna draw?
I'm going to draw my cat because I help to feed him every day.
Good idea.
Uh-oh, there's no blue. I need blue for around Gilbert's eye. Here's one. Oops. Oh, the glitter.
It looks like you had a little mishap. Can I help you tidy it up?
Yes, please.
There, that's all of it.
Except for the glitter on my hands.
I think you'd better wash those fancy hands of yours.
Okay.
Caillou meant to wash his hands, but on his way to the washroom,
Caillou, come see Emma's picture.
Caillou got distracted.
Nice drawing of your cat, Emma.
I was going to make a picture of my cat.
You can still do that. It's okay if Caillou draws the same thing, isn't it?
Of course.
But I wanted mine to be special.
Then maybe you can think of something different to draw. But you'll have to do it later because craft time is almost over.
Okay.
Where'd these sparkles come from? Time to wash the fire truck.
Hey, I know what to draw for my helping picture. Me helping Daddy wash the car.
I think somebody already did that.
Really?
Hey, how come the fire truck is all sparkly?
All the good ideas are taken.
Do you ever rake the leaves, Caillou? Maybe that could be your helping picture.
No, Daddy rakes the leaves. Then Rosie and I jump in them.
I guess that doesn't count as helping. Caillou, I'll trade you my plum for some grapes.
Sure.
Hey, this grape has glitter on it. But it's not from me. I washed my hands before snack time. That's funny. My picture had glitter on it, too. And so did the fire engine. Caillou, it's coming from you. There's glitter on your hands.
Oh, yeah. I spilled some glitter this morning. I guess I forgot to wash my hands.
It looks neat. Hey, touch this. Now it's a glitter bag.
Caillou was having fun. He thought his sparkly hands were nice, and so did his friends.
Ooh, I just thought of a game we could play.
You're it.
Ah, the glitter bug got me.
Glitter bug? I don't think I know this game.
I just made it up. Caillou is the glitter bug because he has glitter on his hands. If he gets it on you, you're out.
I see. But Caillou, I thought you washed your hands this morning.
I forgot. But that's okay. It's fun to spread glitter.
Glitter is fun, But when we don't wash our hands, we spread more than just glitter. We also spread germs. Let's pretend Caillou has a cold and the glitter is his cold germs. Where would the germs be?
On my picture. On the fire engine. On my arm. And on my grapes. Ew.
But I don't have a cold, really.
Good. Because if you were sick, you would have shared your germs with everybody.
Suddenly, Caillou's glitter didn't seem quite so pretty anymore.
I think I need to wash my hands.
I think we all should.
Well, bye-bye, pretty glitter. You mean bye-bye, germs.
Miss Martin, I finished my picture. See, those are my hands before I wash them. It's my helping picture because my glitter helped everyone see why we need to wash our hands.
That was a big help. You know what? I have the perfect place for your picture.
Oops, forgot to wash my hands.
Caillou and his classmates had learned a very important lesson about washing their hands. Now I'm going to wash mine.
When is Grandma getting here?
You two are certainly excited to have Grandma babysit today.
Maybe it has something to do with her promise to bring over something special to eat.
I wonder what it is. Grandma! Grandma! Grandma's here! Grandma's here!
Now don't worry. The kids will be just fine. You have a good time golfing.
Bye-bye! Goodbye!
Be good for Grandma.
Okay.
Have fun, kids.
So, are you ready for some treats?
Treat! Yes, please.
I went to a special cooking class yesterday and learned all about olives. Did you know they're healthy and delicious?
Caillou had never even heard of olives before. He wondered what they tasted like.
I made some homemade Italian olive bread. Try some.
The olives look like chocolate chips. Yummy!
Rosie really liked the bread, so Caillou thought he would like it too. Caillou didn't know what to do. He knew it wasn't polite to spit out his food.
So, what do you think?
Caillou didn't like the taste of olives, but he didn't know how to tell Grandma.
It tastes, great.
Oh, that's wonderful. I wasn't sure you'd like it, but now that you do, I have lots more olive treats in store for you.
Yay! More?
Kids, snack time! I hope you like crackers with a special dipping sauce. Can't you just smell the...
Olives. Olives!
Caillou didn't want to eat the special dipping sauce, so he came up with a clever way to avoid it.
Messy!
Oh, I better go check on the oven. Here, Caillou, help yourself to some more. Caillou! Rosie!
So, what are we having for dinner?
Pizza!
Yay!
Caillou loved pizza, especially the way Grandma made it. Caillou Caillou could hardly wait.
Olives?
That's right. Your favorite and mine. Olives.
Rosie, too!
Caillou didn't want to eat the pizza, but he couldn't think of a way to tell his grandma.
Hide and seek! Hide and seek! Are you hungry? No, Gilbert! Gilbert!
Is something the matter, Caillou?
No, I just saw some dirt on the floor and decided to clean it. There, all gone. Whew.
Clean plates. How wonderful. Since you both like olives so much, I'll have to make more olive treats in the future. And just wait till you try my special homemade dessert.
Caillou didn't like the sound of that. He didn't want to think about what Grandma had in store for him next.
Doesn't it look yummy? Eat up!
Caillou couldn't stand to eat another olive. He realized he needed to tell Grandma how he felt about them.
So, who's ready for some dessert?
Ozzy, too! I don't like olives. I'm sorry, but I don't like the taste.
Why didn't you say something before, Caillou?
I didn't know how to tell you. And you worked so hard to make us all those treats.
Caillou was sure Grandma would be upset with him.
Oh, Caillou, I'm glad you told me how you feel.
Aren't you mad at me?
No, everyone has different tastes. You don't like olives, and I don't like beets. To each his own. Besides, I think it's nice that you were worried about my feelings.
Caillou was relieved, especially when Grandma revealed her special homemade dessert.
Oatmeal cookies!
Caillou was delighted. There wasn't a single olive in sight.
So, did you have a fun day?
We sure did! Rosie, name?
You want me to help you put your name on it? Okay. An olive slice? What's that doing in here?
Oops. I guess I have some tidying up to do.
That day, Caillou learned that he could be honest with Grandma, even when it came to her cooking. In times when things are out of control, we all need heroes to look up to. Superheroes like
Da-da-da-da! Captain Caillou!
And Fantastic Leo!
Those are some super-duper costumes.
Thanks. Mommy helped make them.
Just doing my part to keep the neighborhood safe.
Come on, Captain Caillou. Let's find some superhero things to do.
Sure thing, Fantastic Leo. Time to save the world.
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo flew around the house looking for someone who needed their
Help! Caillou! Help! Come back! What's the matter, Rosie? Balloon! Rosie's balloon is floating up into space. Don't worry, Rosie. I'll get your balloon back. Hey, I want to help too. But I'm Captain Caillou. I can do this all by myself. Watch. Time to use my stretchy powers. Almost got it. Look out! It's Fantastic Leo's blaster! Hey, what are you doing? I'm saving the balloon. I'm just trying to help. I almost had it. But that's my blaster thing. Let me have it. Balloon! Uh-oh. It popped. Balloon. I'm sorry, Rosie. Maybe Daddy can get you another one. See what you did? Me?
Captain Caillou was upset that Leo had ruined his chance to rescue the balloon. Luckily, Mummy soon showed up with another task for the boys.
Captain Caillou, Fantastic Leo. I'm wondering if you two superheroes can find Gilbert for me. He hasn't had his breakfast yet.
Captain Caillou will find your missing cat. Not if Fantastic Leo finds him first. No! No Gilbert here. Nope, not here. I found him first! Catching the furry bad guy is my job. I called it. So what do I get to do? You can be my helper. Great. Fantastic Leo Invisible Power! Now that no one can see me, I can sneak up on Gilbert. This is going to be easy. Huh? Come back! Come on, Gilbert. Come to me. Oh.
Gilbert wasn't interested in a cuddle, and he wasn't interested in being rescued. But he was interested in his breakfast.
There you are, Gilbert. Come on in the house. Good job, Caillou.
It was supposed to be my job to catch Gilbert. I was just helping. It's not my fault you couldn't catch him.
It was clear our superheroes were not getting along very well, and they were certainly not having any fun together.
Captain Caillou! Fantastic Leo!
What do you need, Daddy?
Well, I could really use the help of a couple of brave superheroes. These wild weed ogres are about to take over the garden.
Oh, and maybe the world?
Maybe. Does this sound like a job for Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo?
Uh-huh. Look out, weed ogres. My powers are too strong for you. My powers are even stronger.
We can use my super space wheelbarrow to take the weed ogres to the jail. Or as Mommy calls it, the compost.
Okay.
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo got right to work, only they weren't working together.
Bye-bye, weed ogres. Hey, I got here first. And I'm gonna get these weed ogres into the compost first, too. Nuh-uh, not with fast Captain Caillou's feet. Fantastic Leo powers. Captain Caillou did it!
Captain Caillou realized his superpowers weren't quite as super as he had thought. And fantastic Leo wasn't having much luck either.
Leo, I dropped all my weeds. I guess I'm not a very good superhero, huh?
Me neither. I can't push the wheelbarrow. It's too heavy.
Maybe we can help each other.
Okay. You can help me with the wheelbarrow, and I'll help you pick up the weeds you dropped.
Yeah, we'll be a team. It's Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo to the rescue.
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo made a good team when they worked together to save the world. A garden from the weed ogres. Caillou was playing soccer with his biggest fan, Grandpa.
Good kick, Caillou. You know, I used to play soccer when I was your age. One time, I finagled the ball away from the other team and kicked it high into the air.
Then what happened, Grandpa?
It bounced off the goalpost and flew right back at me. Then I had to use my noggin to score a goal.
I wish I could be a great soccer player like you.
Well, I think you're doing just fine, Caillou. Now let's see if you can score on your old grandpa.
Ready or not, here it comes. Goal!
You two better get going or you'll be late for soccer practice.
Okay, bye, Mommy. I hope my new coach is as much fun as you, Grandpa.
Oh, I'm sure he will be.
Did you remember to bring our frozen juice pops for after practice, Grandpa?
Of course. Now go join your teammates. I've got some things to get out of the car.
Hi there! Hey, Caillou! Where's our new coach?
I don't know, but I hope he's fun.
Hi, team. Meet your new coach.
Grandpa?
Caillou was surprised and happy that Grandpa was his new coach. It made him feel very special.
You know, I used to play soccer. One time, I finagled the ball away from the other team and kicked it high in the air.
And then what happened?
Caillou suddenly didn't feel so special. He thought Grandpa's soccer stories were just for him.
It bounced off the goalpost and flew right back at me. So I used my noggin to score a goal.
All right!
Okay, now everyone grab a ball and get onto the field.
Yeah, let's play!
What are you waiting for, champ?
Nothing.
Way to go, soccer star!
Caillou felt happy to show Grandpa what a good soccer player he was.
Way to go, champ! Leo, you're up.
Caillou was surprised. Grandpa was doing their special high five with everyone. He was only supposed to do that with Caillou.
Okay, team, let's see you pass the ball back and forth. Good kicking, Caillou. Now pass the ball. Come on, pass it.
But Caillou didn't want to pass the ball. He wanted to score a goal, so his grandpa would be proud of him.
Woohoo! I did it, Grandpa! I scored a goal!
That's nice, Caillou, but you were supposed to be practicing passing, not scoring goals. Great practice, everyone. Now, who wants frozen juice pops?
I do! Me. But, Grandpa, there are only 2 juice pops. One for me and one for you.
Don't worry, Caillou. I brought enough for everyone.
Your grandpa is so cool, Caillou.
Caillou wasn't so sure he liked having Grandpa for his coach, even if the rest of his team did.
How was practice, Caillou?
Fine.
Caillou, why don't you tell Rosie one of Grandpa's soccer stories?
I don't remember any.
Gee, Caillou, you don't seem very excited. But we are.
We're all coming to watch your first game tomorrow, aren't we, Rosie?
Yeah! Game!
Okay, team. Leo, you'll play goal today, which means you'll try to keep the ball out of the net. Okay?
Yeah!
Clementine and Jason, you'll play forward, which means you'll try to score goals. Caillou and Jeffrey, you'll play defense, which means you'll help Leo protect the net.
But Grandpa, I want to score goals, just like when we play.
Don't worry, Caillou. Everyone will get a chance.
I've got it! Jason!
Get after it. That's it. Kick it away. No, the other way. Don't worry, team. Just get back out there and have fun.
Caillou was upset that the other team had scored a goal. Then Caillou got his big chance to kick a goal.
That's it, Caillou!
Caillou!
You've got it, Caillou. Now kick it.
Yay, Caillou!
Caillou was upset. He didn't want to play soccer anymore.
Time out. Hey, champ. What's up?
I'm no good at soccer.
Oh, I don't agree. You may not have scored a goal, but your shoe sure did.
Grandpa, you do high fives and eat juice pops with everyone. Those are supposed to be our special things.
Oh, I see. Caillou, when I'm coach, I have to treat everyone the same way. That's part of my job. But I'm also grandpa, which means I'm always proud of you. See this? This is a special soccer medal I won when I was your age. I want you to have it, so you'll always know I'm proud to be your grandpa, even when I'm your coach, too.
Thanks, Grandpa. I'm glad you're my coach. And I'm glad you're my grandpa, too.
Good. Now get back out there and have fun.
Caillou realized his grandpa could be his coach and his grandfather, and one of his biggest fans. One day, Caillou and Leo went shopping with their mothers for a very special gift.
Do you think Clementine would like this for her birthday?
Yeah, she loves modeling clay.
We've decided to give her this puzzle, right, Leo? Leo?
If it was my birthday, I'd want this.
A rocket ship! Wow, it comes with astronauts and everything.
Would Clementine like that?
I don't know, but I do. Can I have it? Please?
Me too. I want one.
We're here to buy gifts for Clementine, remember?
That's right, Leo. I only plan to buy one toy today. And it's not your birthday.
But can I buy it myself? I still have some money Grandpa gave me.
It isn't quite enough, honey.
Wait, I have money too. Why don't we put our money together and buy one rocket ship to share?
Yeah!
I still don't know about this. It's hard to share a toy when you don't live in the same house.
But we're great at sharing. I can have it one day, and then Leo can have it the next day.
Yeah! And then you can have it back again, and we'll keep sharing it.
And who will get it first?
Me!
You can have it first.
Whoa!
Careful, Caillou. Remember, it's Leo's rocket ship, too.
I know, but it's not his turn until tomorrow. Tonight it's all mine.
Wow, a spaceship!
It's a rocket ship. Leo and I bought it with our own money. I can't wait to show it for show and tell.
Hi, Clementine. Hi, Caillou. Yay, you brought the rocket ship. It'll be great for show and tell.
But I was going to show it.
But today is my turn, remember?
Oh, right. Okay.
Mission control to Caillou. Is the rocket ship ready to go into orbit tonight?
No.
No? Why not?
Leo has the rocket ship. It's his turn. It's not fair. He always has the rocket ship when I want it.
Always? But you got it just yesterday. It'll be your turn again tomorrow, Caillou, and you'll see Leo before Clementine's party. Maybe you can both play with the rocket ship.
Yeah, okay. There, the astronaut's ready for his spacewalk.
Okay, but first I want to land on the moon.
But we can't. A rocket ship uses a runway to land.
But it's a pretend rocket ship.
I know, but we should still make a runway. It's more real that way.
Okay.
There. That's a great runway. I'll get the rocket ship.
What's wrong?
Pretty.
Why'd you give it to her?
I didn't. She took it.
Well, you should have been more careful. Now it's all messed up.
Hey, space explorers. It's time for Clementine's party. Are you ready to go have fun?
I
Yeah.
guess.
They don't sound ready for fun.
I think I know why. Why don't you walk the boys over to the party? Rosie and I have a little cleaning to do. Right, Rosie?
Rosie, no scribble?
No, not on other people's things.
My turn, my
Wow, cool.
Clementine's party was wonderful, but Caillou wasn't having any fun. He thought Leo was still mad at him, and this made Caillou feel bad. He didn't know Leo was feeling bad, too.
Mommy? How come you're here early?
I brought you something. I thought you and Leo might want to see it.
The scribbles are gone.
Rosie and I cleaned it up for you.
Thank you, Mommy. Leo, look! The rocket ship's okay.
Wow, it looks like new.
I'm sorry it got messed up.
That's okay.
Maybe we should keep it at your house from now on.
No, it's okay. You keep it.
Really? Don't you like it anymore?
Yeah, but it's making us mad at each other, and I don't like that.
Me neither.
So, who should take the rocket ship?
I know.
Ooh!
This one's for me and Leo.
A spaceship! Wow, thanks!
Yeah, a spaceship. We knew you liked it.
You should try landing it on a runway. It's more real that way.
Caillou and Leo realized their friendship was much more important than a toy rocket ship.
I wish Clementine and Emma would hurry up. Clementine, can we have a turn now, please? Okay. Come on, Emma. Caillou, who's that? Miss Martin said a special guest was coming today. I wonder what's in those boxes. Toys! Or maybe sandwiches! Or cupcakes with icing and sprinkles. I don't think so.
Caillou and Leo soon found out what was in those cases. Musical instruments. The special visitor's name was Liz, and she was a musician.
I play in an orchestra. That's a very large group of musicians all playing together. Here's a picture of an orchestra. Today, I've brought some instruments to show you. These are just some of the instruments you can find in an orchestra. This is a flute, and you play it by blowing into it.
Wow!
It sounds like a bird singing.
You're right, it does. This is called a trumpet. It makes a much different sound.
I know what that is. It's a drum.
Right. And we don't play a drum by blowing into it, do we?
No, you hit it.
I've brought along some instruments for you to try. Would all of you like to play in an orchestra?
Yay!
Caillou was very disappointed that there were no more instruments to play. But Liz had a very special job for him.
What's this?
It's a baton. You are going to be our conductor. That's the leader of the orchestra. You're going to use your baton to lead everyone.
Oh.
Caillou learned how to conduct with his baton. He could make his friends play slowly or quickly. He could make them play soft or loud. He could even make them stop. Caillou really enjoyed being the conductor.
What are you making, Caillou?
This is my baton for conducting. Louder, louder. Mommy, I'm a conductor.
Ah, of course.
Faster, faster. Vroom.
Caillou enjoyed conducting so much, he just couldn't stop.
Daddy, I'm a conductor.
Wow, a real conductor. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Softer.
La 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 la.
Louder.
La 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 la.
Rosie twy.
Can Rosie have a turn too?
Rosie twy. But it's my baton. Conducting is just for big kids, Rosie.
Now, it's okay. Come on, Rosie. Let's go and play with your dollies.
Caillou felt a little bad about not sharing, but it was his baton.
Faster, faster.
Rosie, not so fast. It's best to eat slowly and chew properly.
Caillou, no conducting at the table, okay? There's a time and a place for everything.
Okay, Daddy.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night. That's right, Gilbert. Quiet, quiet.
The next day, Caillou was still excited about conducting.
Hi, Leo. Let's play music.
Okay. Can I conduct?
No. It's my baton. I'm gonna conduct. You can play.
I don't wanna.
Caillou felt bad about not giving his best friend a turn. He had fun conducting, and he knew Leo would have fun conducting too.
Here, Leo. You can be the conductor.
Thanks.
Caillou knew what he was going to do as soon as he got home.
Loud! La 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 la.
Caillou was glad he let Rosie have a turn as the conductor. It was fun for everyone. One day, Daddy and Rosie decided to play with some modeling clay, and Rosie was taking charge.
Big eyes! Small tail! Big ears!
Okay.
Space robots flying through space!
Space robots looking for aliens.
Would you boys like to make something out of clay too?
No thanks. We're having fun playing space robots.
We're looking for aliens.
Okay, just take it easy then.
No problem. Space robots, turbo power!
Okay, Rosie, here you go. Your very own clay poodle. Be careful, it's still soft.
Poodle!
What's our next space robot mission, Caillou?
Let's explore more planets.
Leo and Caillou continued to play space robots upstairs when they almost had a cosmic crash.
Rosie Poodle! Careful! Oops. Sorry, Rosie. But I think it's okay.
You know, that poodle looks pretty neat.
Rosie Poodle! Woof, woof!
Now our poodle is a guard dog.
Beep, beep. Aliens are in the area. We have to go.
Oh?
Alien escape! Come back!
We must pick up the space food.
Look, alien headquarters!
That space poodle needs rescuing.
We must escape the aliens! Super turbo power!
Unfortunately for Caillou, all of his space robot flying made him very dizzy.
Whoa!
I've got it. Uh-oh.
Caillou was worried. He knew how upset Rosie would be if anything happened to her poodle. And that poodle was squash-a-doodled.
That's right, Rosie.
Oh no! It's Rosie! Quick, hide it!
Caillou and Leo tried their best to keep Rosie from entering the room.
Rosie Poodle? You can't come in, human!
It is not safe. Aliens everywhere.
Danger! Code Red, stay away! Rosie, want Poodle?
Who wants to go to the park?
Me! Rosie! We're gonna stay here with Mommy. Whew.
That was close.
But what are we gonna do? Rosie will be so upset if she finds out we broke her poodle.
Caillou and Leo came up with a plan to solve their problem.
Let's make another poodle, just like the one we broke.
Yeah, maybe Rosie won't even notice.
The boys got to work on making a new poodle dog for Rosie.
What do you think?
It doesn't look like a poodle. It looks like a half elephant, half poodle. It's an poodle.
The boys' creations seemed to get wackier and wackier.
That's not a poodle. It's a hippopotamonkey.
And the boys' giggling got louder and louder.
It's a lion noodle.
The boys tried one more time to make a poodle.
Ta-da!
It looks like a poodle. Well, sort of.
It doesn't look anything like the one Daddy made with Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Mommy!
How was the park?
Oh no! Rosie's back! Hurry! We need to get this poodle back in front of her dollhouse.
If you space robots need to refuel, I made some space lemonade. Indeed! Some very interesting animals.
Hey there. Is there something wrong, Caillou?
Caillou felt bad about trying to trick Rosie with their poodle. He decided to do the right thing.
We were having fun with our space robots, but we got a little carried away, and we squished Rosie's clay poodle.
We tried to make a new one, but it's not very good.
Caillou turned to Rosie, expecting her to be very upset. He was surprised to see she was so happy.
I'm glad you boys admitted to your mistake. But Rosie found the other animals you made.
And I think she loves them even more than the poodle.
I have to admit, I like your aminals. They're very inventive.
Thanks. Look, Rosie, this one's a hippopotamonkey.
And this one's a lion noodle.
Caillou and Leo had learned an important lesson. It was much better to own up to their mistakes and tell the truth.
As our lion roams the African savanna, she suddenly spots a gazelle.
Look at how fast a lion can run, Daddy.
Lions can run very fast. But today, the gazelle manages to outrun the lion. She returns to the other lions empty-pawed and hungry.
I like lions.
Me too. They're pretty cool cats. What about you, Rosie?
Nuh-uh. Big teeth.
Yes, lions do have very big teeth.
It's okay, Gilbert. You can come out now. The lions are gone.
Okay, kids, time to do our chores. Rosie, you can help me put away the laundry. And Caillou, you can tidy your room.
If I were a lion, I wouldn't have to tidy my room. I wouldn't even have a room.
True. But seeing as you're not a lion, you need to skedaddle and start tidying.
Okay.
Caillou finished tidying his room as well as any 4-year-old could. Then he thought more about what it would be like to be a lion.
Roar!
Caillou thought he made a pretty good lion, and that gave him an idea.
Roar!
Can I help you with something?
I'm a lion.
A lion, And what on earth would a lion be doing in my kitchen?
Roar! I'm hunting for food.
Ah, of course. Well, I just happen to have a special lion's feast of food in here. You can have it if you're feeling hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Caillou thought being a lion was much better than being a boy. Caillou decided to roam the house in search of gazelles.
Roar!
He found a rather confused Gilbert.
Roar! Roar!
And a little sister who wanted to play tea party.
I told you, Rosie, lions don't drink tea, and they don't go to parties. Roar! Roar!
Caillou also found a very surprised neighbor, but not a single gazelle.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Howard.
Come on, Caillou. Brussels sprouts are very tasty.
Lions don't eat Brussels sprouts, but I'd like some more gazelle, please. I'm not tired, Mommy. I don't want to go to sleep.
Caillou had convinced Mommy he didn't need a bath because lions can clean themselves. But bedtime was a whole other matter.
I'm sorry, Caillou. It's bedtime.
But lions stay up late to hunt.
Well, that may be true of other lions, but my little lion needs to get a good night's sleep. There's a time and place for everything, Caillou. And now it's time for you to give me a kiss and say goodnight.
Okay, Mommy. Roar! Good night.
Good morning, Caillou. I see you're still a lion.
Roar!
How was your run?
Oh, phew. Good, thanks. It's nice out. I think I'll take the kids to the park later.
Roar! Yay!
Oh, I'm not sure that's such a good idea. I'm not certain, but I think lions may not be allowed in the park.
I'll be a good lion, I promise. Roar!
Remember, Caillou, lions can be a little scary. Try not to frighten anyone, okay?
Okay. Roar! Did you bring any snacks, Daddy? Lions have big appetites, you know.
As a matter of fact, I did know that. I may have packed a few extra snacks.
Hey there, stranger. Long time no see.
Hi, Eric. Yeah, it's been a while. You remember my son, Caillou? And this is my daughter, Rosie.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Rosie. This is my daughter, Lizzie.
Caillou was excited to see the baby.
Roar! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare her.
That's okay. I'm sure she'll calm down again. There, Lizzie.
Sorry, Eric. Caillou has been pretending to be a lion. But maybe he shouldn't be such a scary lion.
Maybe all lions are too scary for babies. Coochie-coo, Lizzie.
That's much better, Caillou.
Back at home, Mommy was glad to hear that everyone had a good time at the park.
Lunch is ready. Aren't you a lion anymore?
No, sometimes lions are too loud and scary.
Well, I'm kind of glad to hear it. You make a terrific lion, but I was growing a little tired of all the roaring.
Yeah. This time I'm going to be an antelope.
Caillou learned that there was a time and a place for everything, even when you're just pretending. It was very early in the morning, and both Caillou and Gilbert were happily dreaming until...
Wakey, Caillou! Wakey!
Caillou wasn't finished dreaming yet.
Peekaboo! What is it, Rosie? Look! Rosie glowed! Wow, Rosie, you grew right through your pajamas. I bet I grew too. Come on, Rosie, let's tell Mommy and Daddy. Shh! Rosie, be quiet.
Rosie found it funny to watch Mommy and Daddy sleeping, but Caillou wasn't sure if they should wake them up.
Gilbert, shh!
Gilbert!
Good morning, my little early birds.
Rosie glowed.
Gilbert, cut it out. Shoo!
I think I grew too. Can we check and see, Mommy? Please?
All right, but let's let Daddy sleep in a little longer, okay?
Gilbert, however, had no intention of letting Daddy sleep in any longer.
Okay, Rosie, you first. Stand still. Wow, Rosie, you have grown. You just had a growth spurt. That means you grew very quickly.
My turn, Mommy.
Caillou hoped he had grown just as much as Rosie.
The pencil line is at the same place? I didn't grow at all?
Caillou was very disappointed. He hadn't grown even a little bit, and he began to worry that Rosie would grow taller than he was.
Don't worry, sweetie. You'll have a growth spurt soon. You'll see.
Daddy, how can I have a growth spurt like Rosie? I want to grow bigger.
A growth spurt, hmm? Well, it helps if you get plenty of sleep and exercise, and you do your best to eat well.
I got lots of exercise at the park yesterday, but I didn't grow like Rosie did. How do people eat well?
They eat healthy foods, like lots of fruits and vegetables. Oh, and we can't forget about milk for healthy bones.
Caillou really wanted to grow bigger, so he thought he'd take Daddy's advice.
Okay, I think that's enough for now. Any more and you'll be swimming in milk.
What are you doing, Caillou?
I'm exercising. If I stretch my arms and legs, I'll grow bigger.
Well, why don't you stretch yourself into the hallway and put on your shoes? We're going to the grocery store.
Attention, clean up in aisle 2, please.
Well, hello there. Haven't seen you in a while.
Rosie growed.
Why, yes, you have. You're getting to be such a big girl.
Caillou was waiting for Ted to tell him that he'd grown too.
Hi, Caillou. It's nice to see you again. Are you enjoying preschool?
Uh-huh.
Caillou was disappointed. Ted didn't say that he was a big boy.
Well, have fun shopping.
Up you go. Oh, my. You really are getting to be a big girl.
Can I push the cart, Mommy?
Oh, I don't know. I think the cart is still a bit big for you, Caillou.
Please?
Okay, but be careful.
Caillou was determined to show everyone that he was a big boy.
Yeah. Oranges. Oh no! I'm sorry, Ted.
It's okay, Caillou. It's not your fault. These displays aren't made for little guys like you.
No, Rosie, I'm putting it away. Rosie, too. No!
I think you're a tired girl. Time for your nap.
Rosie, nap. Rosie, grow bigger.
This made Caillou think about what Daddy had said earlier. He needed plenty of sleep to grow bigger.
It's too bright. No fair, Gilbert. You can sleep anytime.
That was Andre at the door. Caillou had forgotten he and his friend had made plans to go to the park.
Andre, how did you get to be so big?
Well, I don't know. My mom says it's because I eat lots of peanut butter. I don't always like being big.
Really?
Sure. Sometimes I'm too big to do the stuff I want to do. And my pants are always too short.
Come on, let's ride on the bouncy elephant.
Oh, me first. Hey, I don't fit on here anymore. You can ride it.
Caillou fit just fine on the bouncy elephant.
I'm going on the monkey bars.
But he was more interested in playing with Andre.
Wait for me!
I'm getting too big for these.
I'm not, but do you want to go on the slide instead?
Yeah!
Are you two having fun?
Yeah, but Andre's too big for a lot of stuff. Maybe I like being small. Is it okay if I don't grow big for a little while longer?
I'm afraid I don't have any control over that. But I like you just the way you are.
Thanks, Daddy. Wait for me, Andre!
Caillou decided being little was okay. He had lots of time to grow bigger. One day, Caillou and his family walked to the playground. Caillou was in a big hurry.
Can't we walk faster? I want to try the new twisty slide.
I know, Caillou, but Rosie's legs only go so fast.
Here we are, Rosie, at the crosswalk. It's where we safely cross the street.
I can see the slide from here.
Hang on, Caillou. We have to teach Rosie how to cross the street properly.
First, we push the button, so the sign flashes. Then we look both ways to make sure the cars have stopped. And then you hold a grown-up's hand and walk across. You too, Caillou.
But I'm bigger than Rosie. Do I still have to hold hands?
Yes, it's safer that way.
Okay.
Caillou thought Mommy and Daddy were being a bit too careful.
Okay, we're here. Off you go.
Lucky! A baby frog! There's another one! Lucky! And another one! Where are they coming from?
I think I know. Come on.
Bye-bye!
Frogs come from eggs that are laid in the water. After a few weeks, they hatch and become tadpoles, like that one. Then, as they get a little bigger, they grow legs. And pretty soon they hop out of the water.
And down the sidewalk.
There's one on the street!
Stay here. I'll get it. Hey, little fella. I'd have to guess that you're headed to that big pond across the street.
It was probably trying to cross to the big pond.
This one wants to go too. Mommy, what if they all want to go to the pond? They're too little to cross by themselves.
That's true. Roads can be dangerous.
Daddy, can you help all the frogs across the road?
This could be a big job.
Please?
I guess it's the right thing to do, but I'll need your help.
Okay. Daddy, we're back. We brought the buckets from home.
And the gloves.
Just in time. These frogs are pretty eager to get to the pond on the other side of the street. So, here's the plan. We're going to very gently gather up the frogs and put them into these buckets. That way, I can take them all across the street in one trip.
Okay, Daddy. Froggies!
All right. Is everybody ready for the Great Frog Roundup?
Ready! Ready!
Then let's get hopping!
Oops.
Come back!
Whoop.
Oopie!
Ah!
Good work, kids. I'll take these little guys across to the pond.
You two are so muddy. I can hardly tell who is who. Let's see. You're Caillou, right?
No! Me, Rosie!
Oh, silly me.
Whoa! How come the frogs made it so hard? We were only trying to keep them safe.
Well, young creatures are a bit like young people. They don't always know what's dangerous.
Like crossing the street?
Yes,
So we helped them across, just like you helped me and Rosie.
that's right.
Caillou remembered how he'd complained about having to hold hands while crossing the street.
Mommy, am I harder to take across the street than a baby frog?
Not when you cooperate.
Well, we've made some frogs very happy. They love the big pond.
Do you think we got them all?
I hope so.
Just in case we didn't, I know one more thing we could do. Now everybody will see that it's a frog crosswalk, too.
It's a great sign, Caillou. Good thinking.
It certainly was. But you know what? It's almost time to cross back and head home for dinner.
Okay, I'll push the button. Remember this, Rosie? First we push the button, then we look both ways, then we hold hands with a grown-up, and then we cross.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
You never tried that new slide at the playground.
I almost forgot. Come on.
Whoa, I'm coming.
Caillou realized how important safety rules are for everyone.
Okay, everyone, circle time.
Caillou loves circle time. Miss Martin always made it so much fun.
Today I'd like to talk about all the things we can do to play safe at preschool. Can anyone tell me one of our safety rules? Clementine?
We keep our shoelaces tied so we don't trip.
Right. What else do we do?
Walk in the halls, don't run.
Only go down the slide feet first.
And wait until the person in front of you is out of the way, so you don't land on them.
Right. Those are great safety rules.
I forgot about some of them.
We all need reminding sometimes. So, one of you is going to get a special job today. I need a safety helper. Who'd like the job? You'll get to wear this badge and whistle, and you'll help all of us to play safe.
Caillou thought being a safety helper sounded like fun.
Caillou, come on up here. Congratulations! You're my very first safety helper. Remember, if you see something that looks unsafe, blow your whistle, okay?
Okay.
Caillou was proud of his special job. He liked helping Miss Martin, and he loved blowing his whistle.
Careful, someone could slip on the chalk.
Oops. Thanks, Caillou.
Careful, your laces are untied.
Whoops. You're right.
Hey, Jason, watch this.
Jeffrey, that's not safe.
It certainly isn't. Remember to come down the slide feet first, Jeffrey.
Sorry, I forgot.
Good work, Caillou. What did I ever do without you?
Being the safety helper is great. I did such a good job that Miss Martin gave me stickers, and she even let me bring the whistle home.
That does sound like a great job.
It's safer to take small bites.
I suppose you're right.
But no whistle at the table, okay?
Okay, but can I use it later? I have to practice. Look, this stool isn't safe.
You're right. It is wobbly. Good thing you noticed.
Here, Mommy, use my scissors. They're safer than grown-up ones.
Thank you, dear.
It's not safe to have toys on the stairs. Come on, let's make a bus stop in the living room. Okay, Caillou. Gilbert, that's not safe. What if you fell? Here, wear this.
Okay, Caillou. That's enough safety proofing for one day. Bedtime.
Aww.
You'll need your sleep to be a good safety helper tomorrow.
Oh, Miss Martin, I thought of another safety rule.
Did you? Let's hear it.
Be careful with scissors.
Good one. You've been such a great safety helper, Caillou. But now it's time to choose today's safety helper. So, who'd like to wear the safety star?
My turn.
How about Leo?
Woohoo!
There you go. Caillou, may I have the whistle, please? It's Leo's turn to use it after I wash it.
Caillou was surprised and sad. He thought the job of safety helper was his to keep.
Oh, yeah, so much fun!
Hi, Caillou. Thanks again for being my safety helper yesterday. And you know, it'll be your turn again very soon.
But I thought it was going to be my turn every day.
I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear, but it's only fair to give everyone a chance, don't you think?
I guess so.
I knew you'd understand. Now, why don't you go on and play?
Okay.
But while Caillou was waiting for his turn, he saw something that made him worry.
Hey, that's not safe.
I thought Leo was safety helper.
That doesn't matter. Caillou's right. We sit on the swing so that we don't fall.
Sorry, Leo. I wasn't trying to steal your job.
That's okay. I didn't even see Jason. Hey, maybe we should both be safety helpers. Miss Martin, is it okay if Caillou shares my turn being safety helper?
Well, that's nice of you, Leo. Caillou, what do you think?
I like that idea. But I have a better one.
Now we're all safety stars.
It was too big a job for just one person anyway. Now all we need are whistles for everybody?
Nice try, Caillou.
I don't need a whistle to whistle. Sorry.
And that's how Caillou realized it's everyone's job to stay safe.
Oh, no! Not again!
Caillou's neighbor, Mrs. Howard, was cleaning up her cellar. It wasn't an easy job.
The Lightning Ball Express!
Oh, hello, Mrs. Howard. Come in.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought over something special. I think Caillou's going to love it. Hello, Caillou. I have something to show you. The Lightning Ball Express. It's a perfect scale model of a coal-fired train, complete with caboose.
Choo-choo?
That's right, Rosie. A train. An electric train. It was my son's favorite toy when he was growing up. Why, I hadn't seen it in years.
Wow, it's great.
I know what. How would you like to borrow it for a while?
Really? Yes, please, Mrs. Howard. Thank you.
Caillou was very happy. He couldn't wait to try out Mrs. Howard's train.
All aboard! Choo-choo!
For the rest of the day, Caillou sent Mrs. Howard's train traveling all over the house.
Uh-oh, there goes my train of thought.
Choo-choo!
Does the conductor want a snack?
To be great.
Caillou was having a wonderful time with Mrs. Howard's train.
All aboard! Attention! The Caillou Express is pulling into Gilbert the Cat Station. Oh no! Mrs. Howard's train! What am I going to tell Mrs. Howard?
Caillou was very upset. He had broken Mrs. Howard's train. He didn't know what to do.
Caillou, is everything okay? I heard a noise.
Everything's fine. I was just, making up sounds for the train. Smash, crunch, blam.
Okay.
Caillou wanted to make sure Mrs. Howard never found out about the broken train. He knew she'd be very upset.
Hi, Caillou. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Well, then, I think you've spent enough time indoors. How about a trip to the park for some fresh air?
Okay.
Caillou was having so much fun on the swings, he forgot all about Mrs. Howard's broken train.
Hello, Caillou.
That was a close one.
Caillou didn't want Mrs. Howard to find him because he didn't want to explain what happened to her train.
Hi, Caillou. I was hoping to run into you. Look what I found for the train set. A cattle car.
Thanks.
That was odd.
Yes, indeed.
As Caillou and Mommy walked home, he worried they would run into Mrs. Howard.
All right, Caillou. What's this all about? Why are you hiding?
Hiding? I'm not hiding.
Caillou! I found another piece to add to the train set. A water tower.
Oh, well, isn't that nice, Caillou? Now, where did he go?
That's the second time he's done that today. I wonder what's wrong. Is it something I said?
Caillou, can you come out here, please? Mrs. Howard and I would like to speak with you.
Oh, hi, Caillou. I hope you don't mind. Ducky and I are just having a little soak.
Hi there, Caillou. I don't mean to pry, but is there something the matter?
I broke your train, Mrs. Howard.
Oh, the old Thunderball Express. Broken again. I'll let you in on a little secret, Caillou. My son broke this train hundreds of times. I became an expert on how to fix it because it got broken so often. So don't worry, Caillou. Accidents happen.
I'm so glad you're not upset with me.
Me too, Caillou. But if anything like this ever happens again, you need to ask for help, rather than covering up your tracks.
I'll head on home and fix this up right away. All aboard!
Caillou was glad he wasn't hiding from Mrs. Howard anymore, because Mrs. Howard was a fantastic train conductor.
Woo-woo!
Caillou's mini marathon.
Caillou and Rosie were in a cheering mood. It was fun jumping for joy and being silly together.
Hooray for Gilbert! Gilbert, hooray! Hooray!
Phew. Whew.
Hooray! It's Daddy! Hooray! Daddy! Where were you, Daddy? You're missing our hoorays.
Sorry, kids. I went for a run. I'm training for a marathon.
Hooray, a marathon! A marathon! Hooray! What's a marathon?
A marathon is kind of a long race.
A race? Oh, I like races. I want to run a marathon too.
I'm sorry, Caillou. Marathons are for grown-ups. The runners have to run for a very long time, for a far distance.
I can do that.
Oh, I don't think so, Caillou.
Please, Daddy, can I just go running with you, please?
Well, I guess I could go for another run around the block today.
Hooray! Hooray! Now can we run?
Not yet. It's important to stretch properly. We've just begun. What?
Whoa! This looks easy. Hey!
Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't see you there.
Now can we go?
Yes. Now we can go.
I'm going to run really far, Daddy.
Caillou thought that if he showed Daddy how far he could run, he would let Caillou run in the marathon.
Our Caillou's quite the little runner, isn't he, Mrs. Howard?
Actually, Mrs. Howard, I'm a big runner. Whoa!
Caillou wondered where that mailbox came from. It seemed to pop out of nowhere.
You should always watch where you're going, Caillou. Whoops! Sorry, didn't see you there. I guess I should watch where I'm going, too. See you later.
Caillou was beginning to feel tired. But he didn't want to stop running. He wanted to prove that he could run in a marathon.
Whoa! Silly dog. Doesn't he know I'm trying to run here?
Caillou's legs were beginning to feel very tired. He wondered how much farther he could run.
Whoa!
Are you okay, Caillou?
I'm okay. But how am I supposed to run a marathon if I can't even make it around the block?
It takes a lot of training and practice to prepare for a marathon, Caillou.
So if I practice, I'll be able to run a marathon?
Well, maybe one day. The more you practice, the farther you'll be able to run. But for now, let's walk home and have some lunch, shall we? Running sure takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're sure to have lots of energy now.
Yes, I'm ready to go running again.
Again?
Uh-huh. I can't wait to show you how much farther I can run this time.
Okay, Caillou.
Caillou and Daddy had gone out for another run. But Caillou was disappointed. He still couldn't run very far.
I'll never be able to run a marathon.
I wouldn't say that, Caillou. I think you did well this time. You did run farther.
Yeah, but not far enough. I want to be able to run like you, Daddy.
But Caillou, I can run farther because I'm a grown-up. My muscles are much bigger and I've had more time to practice.
I know. I just think it'd be fun.
Do you know what else would be fun?
What?
Last one to the house is a rotten egg.
Ready, Rosie?
Rosie, ready.
Good catch, Rosie.
Rosie went too?
Sure, Rosie. What do you say we all run to Mrs. Howard's house and back?
Okay, that's easy. Come on, Rosie.
Hold up, Caillou. Let's wait for your sister.
Caillou had forgotten Rosie couldn't run very fast or very far.
Hey, Rosie can't run like me. Just like I can't run like you.
That's right. Everybody has their own skill level.
You know, I don't think I want to run a marathon just yet, Daddy.
You don't?
No, I can wait till I'm a grown-up. I just wish there was one for kids.
You know, I think that could be arranged. How about a mini marathon in the backyard?
A mini marathon, yeah!
Hooray,
Way
Caillou!
to go, Rosie.
Yay! We did it, Rosie! We finished the race! Hooray, a marathon! Hooray! Marathon!
A mini marathon was just the right size, and Caillou and Rosie were thrilled to finish the race.
Hooray!
Caillou was excited because Grandpa and Daddy were taking him on a real sailboat.
Maybe we'll see whales in the water.
Or sea monsters.
I guess anything's possible.
Yay, sailing!
Hold up there, Caillou. I'm glad you're excited. But before we do anything, we need to put on our life jackets.
But we're not even sailing yet.
Safety first.
Now we go sailing.
Not quite yet, Caillou. On a boat, everyone has a job to do. Today, I'm not just Grandpa. I'm the captain, so I'm in charge. And Daddy isn't just Daddy. He's my special helper, which means he's the first mate.
And what am I?
You're the lookout.
Caillou didn't like the sound of that. Lookout didn't seem nearly as important as being captain or first mate.
But I want to be captain.
Sorry, Caillou. Grandpa has sailed more than we have. That's why he gets to be captain. Now, come and give us a hand.
Ah, there's nothing like being out in fresh air. Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Caillou, help me turn the crank.
Aye, aye, Daddy. I mean, first mate.
That's my good sailor. Now, sit on your lookout chair and hang on.
Caillou had wanted to help hoist the sail with Daddy and Grandpa. But then he had a better idea.
Ahoy, mateys! I'm the captain now, and I order you to go that way.
It takes more than a cap to make a captain, Caillou. It takes a lot of experience, too.
It's not fair.
Well, then, I guess you don't want to help me steer the boat.
Yes, I do.
That's it. Nice and steady.
You see, Grandpa? I could be the captain.
One day, when you've learned how to sail, you'll be captain. But first, you need to learn how to be a good lookout.
Caillou watched first mate Daddy turn the sails. And that gave him another idea.
Daddy, I know a job that looks almost as fun as being captain.
You do? What's that, Caillou?
First mate, we could trade jobs.
Sorry, Caillou, First mate is a grown-up job. It takes a lot of experience.
You can have my shiny shell and lucky rock and all my dessert for a week.
Caillou, lookout is much too important a job to trade away.
Lookout doesn't feel like an important job.
It doesn't? Well, that's because you haven't received your extra special orders yet. You have to help us find our way to Treasure Cove.
Treasure Cove?
That's right. We need our lookout to spot each of these landmarks with these binoculars. Did you know my granddad gave these to me when I was your age?
Did you think I was a sea monster?
No, just a daddy from the sea.
Now, the first thing you need to find is a buoy. It's like a signpost floating in the water.
Okay.
Caillou was a little frustrated. He looked and looked out at the lake, but all he saw was water and waves.
Oh, this is boring. Daddy, Grandpa, I found the buoy.
Well done. Now, you need to look for the little island with a rock and tree on it.
Aye, aye, First Mate Daddy. Look, it's the island. I found it.
There she blows. Adjust course, First Mate.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Caillou was beginning to enjoy his job as lookout. Now all he had to find was the cove with the dock.
See anything yet, Caillou?
Not yet, Captain.
That's strange. We should have found it by now.
I'll take a look.
No, Grandpa. I'm the lookout, and the lookout uses the binoculars.
He does have a point. Okay, Caillou.
I found it! There's the dock!
Good spotting, Caillou. First Mate, prepare to come ashore in Treasure Cove.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well done, Lookout Caillou.
Without your help, we might have missed Treasure Cove.
Thanks. Is there really a treasure here?
There sure is. Our picnic lunch. It was prepared by First Mate Daddy, so it's sure to be yummy.
What's this?
It's our ship's logbook. See, here I am when I was lookout. And that's your daddy when he was lookout.
And now your picture will go in the logbook too, Caillou.
You mean lookout, Caillou?
Caillou was now proud to be lookout. He had learned that every job is important. Caillou and his family were finishing a very special breakfast. Daddy's surprise birthday breakfast.
Did you like it?
I sure did. Thank you for making such a delicious breakfast. All of you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, Rosie. Oh, I better get moving. I promised Grandpa I'd help him with his yard work. Boy, look at all those weeds. I guess I have some work to do in our own yard. It'll have to wait.
Tell Grandma and Grandpa we say hello. We'll have to have them over for dinner later this week.
Yeah!
Will do.
Caillou looked out into the garden. It did have lots of weeds. That gave Caillou an idea.
Can we give Daddy another birthday surprise?
What kind of surprise?
Maybe we can get rid of the weeds for Daddy before he comes back.
That's a nice idea, Caillou. Then he can relax for the rest of the weekend.
Rosie, help! Rosie, help!
We'll all help, right after we put on some sunscreen.
Weeds, I'm gonna get you! Mommy, why do people pick weeds?
Well, they tend to take over the garden, and they take food and water away from the other plants.
Can't the other plants grow if there are weeds?
They can, but they won't grow as well. If we pick the weeds, the other plants get more food and water, so they'll grow better.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get those weeds.
Not so fast. I need to show you which are the weeds and which ones are my flowers. I don't want you pulling up my petunias.
Mommy showed Caillou and Rosie which plants were the weeds and which ones were the flowers. Caillou was very interested.
So, my little junior gardeners, are we all set to do some weeding?
Uh-huh. Yes!
Oh, there's just one more thing. I've noticed some ragweed at the back of the garden.
Ragweed?
It's a kind of plant that makes Rosie sneeze. So you two will have to pull out the weeds here while I pull out the weeds back there, okay?
Okay. I'll keep an eye on Rosie. She can be my helper.
Caillou was enjoying weeding the garden. He was sure they'd finish the job. That is, until Rosie got an idea of her own.
Rosie, pick! No! Those are Mommy's daisies. You can't pick them. They're flowers, not weeds.
Rosie, no pick?
No, you need to pick these ones. Just the weeds. No, Rosie, not the flowers. We need to pick the yucky weeds. Leave the flowers alone.
Caillou could see things would move a lot faster without his helper.
Look, Rosie, this is all weeds. You can pick anything you want here. Look, watch me. See, Rosie? We can pick all the weeds from this part of the garden and... Rosie? Rosie?
Rosie was heading towards Mommy and the ragweed that made her sneeze.
No, Rosie, come back! Come on, Rosie, let's, play in the sandbox. Yeah, that'll be fun. There, now you can dig in the sandbox while I pull out the weeds, okay? Okay. Rosie! You're not supposed to dig up the flowers, Rosie. I know. Do you want to play with some of your toys and dollies outside?
Dolly!
Okay, you stay right here. I'll be right back with your toys. I'm going inside to get some toys for Rosie.
Okay.
Remember, Rosie, no picking flowers.
Caillou wanted to keep Rosie really busy outdoors. So he decided he'd have to bring out a lot of toys.
Ugh, I did it! Rosie! No! No! We're supposed to pick the weeds, not the flowers.
Daddy, birthday!
Birthday? You mean you want to give flowers to Daddy for his birthday?
Birthday!
That's nice, Rosie. But I want to give Daddy a garden with no weeds, not a garden with no flowers.
Rosie didn't understand, and Caillou was worried he would never finish pulling all the weeds out of the garden.
There's so much to do, Rosie. The flower beds and the lawn, it's still full of dandelions.
Pretty.
What's pretty? The dandelions? They're weeds.
Pretty flowers.
I know. Rosie, why don't you pick some of these yellow flowers for Daddy? That'll be nice, okay?
Okay.
Wow, would you look at that?
We all work together. Do you like it?
I sure do. 2 birthday surprises in one day. Thanks.
You should know it was Caillou's idea. And he did a lot of the work himself.
Really? Wow. Pulling weeds from the garden is a big job. Thank you, Caillou.
You're welcome. Oh, and there's one more birthday surprise. Right, Rosie?
Yes! Happy birthday!
Caillou wondered if Daddy would like Rosie's weedy gift.
Oh, they're beautiful, Rosie. Thank you.
It had been a clever idea letting Rosie pick the dandelions, and it had worked out beautifully.
Come on, Daddy. You can do it.
99. 100.
Wow, 100 sit-ups. You'll be in great shape for the fun run this weekend.
Yes, we will.
Caillou could hardly wait. He and Daddy were going to run in the big charity race together.
We're gonna put the fun back in Fun Run. Right, kiddo?
Yep, and I bet the winner gets a ribbon.
Let's go for our practice run.
Yeah! Look, it's Leo and his mom. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Caillou.
It seems we both had the same idea today. Going for a jog.
Yeah, we signed up for the charity run on the weekend.
We did too. Do you think the winner will get a ribbon?
I don't know, but if they do, we'll get one for sure. We're really fast.
Daddy and I are fast too, right, Daddy? I think we'll win.
It's not that kind of race, Caillou. Besides, when we run for charity, everybody wins.
Who's charity?
It's not a who, it's a what. Charity is when you raise money to help others. Each runner pays to enter the fun run, and all the money goes to the hospital.
Oh, well, I still want to win a ribbon.
Phew.
Come on, Daddy. How about some more push-ups?
More? Sorry, Caillou. I think that's enough training for one day. I'm hitting the showers. Ouch!
Daddy!
My ankle.
Oh, my goodness. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and stand. Ow! Ow, I think my ankle's sprained.
Caillou was upset about his daddy's ankle, but all he could think about was...
What about the fun run?
Oh.
Boo-boo?
That's right, Rosie. Daddy's got a boo-boo.
But not to worry. I just called Dr. Jackson at the hospital. She'll see us right away. We'll be leaving as soon as Grandpa shows up to watch you.
Daddy? I hope your ankle feels better soon.
Oh, thanks, kiddo.
Like maybe this weekend, so we can still go to the fun run?
Sweetheart, I think the fun run is the last thing on Daddy's mind now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Daddy.
Caillou was waiting anxiously for Mommy and Daddy to return from the hospital.
Ring around the...
Rosie! A pocky full of posy. Husha! Husha! We'll fall down!
Hi, kids. I'm afraid Daddy's ankle is sprained.
Boo-boo, but what about the fun run?
I know you're disappointed, Caillou, but I can barely walk, let alone run.
You'll have to take it easy for a few weeks, son.
Dad, maybe you can run the fun run with Caillou.
Well, that sounds like fun. As long as it isn't today, I'm pooped.
But, Daddy, Grandpa can't run fast. I've never seen him run at all. We'll never win.
It's not about winning, Caillou. Besides, Grandpa might surprise you.
Caillou was excited. It was the day of the big race. All of the runners were getting ready to run. All but Grandpa.
I got your nose.
Hi, Caillou. Ready to race for that ribbon?
Yeah. Good luck, Leo.
Well, have fun, you two. We'll see you at the finish line.
So, are you ready to run?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna get your nose when I get back. Yes, I am. Caillou, wait up! Now this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, fun.
Let's go.
Grandpa, try to hurry, okay? Who are they clapping for?
For us.
But why? We're not gonna win.
Win? This isn't about winning. This is a charity race.
Charity, I know, to help others.
That's right. Did you know we're raising money for the same hospital Daddy went to when he hurt his ankle?
Really? So, running in the fun run helps people? Like Daddy?
That's right. Now what do you say we put the fun in Fun Run?
Okay. Hi there.
Ooh, come on.
Hey, Caillou, come on. Woohoo! Hooray, Caillou!
Way to go, dude.
Look, I got a ribbon.
Nice, Leo. We had fun too. People cheered, and we got our picture taken. We even got frozen yogurt.
You got frozen yogurt? Lucky.
A ribbon?
Yeah, we all get ribbons.
That's because when you run for charity, everyone's a winner. Right, Grandpa?
Right, Caillou. Come on.
That day, Caillou felt proud. Running for charity meant doing something wonderful for others.
Look at him go. What is he doing?
He's going for a run. Even hamsters need a little exercise. Now, who would like to feed Hamish?
Oh, me, please.
Okay, Caillou. You can feed Hamish today. Not too much now.
Caillou was very careful not to overfeed Hamish.
I think he needs more water.
You're right. I'm impressed, Caillou. You're very good at taking care of our class pet.
Thanks, Miss Martin.
How would you like to look after Hamish for the weekend?
Really? Sure.
How come I don't get to look after Hamish? I like hamsters.
Me too. I'm good at taking care of pets.
Now, children, I've spoken to all of your parents, and everyone will get a turn to have Hamish for a weekend.
Really?
Yay!
But this weekend, it will be Caillou's turn.
And Caillou could hardly wait.
We'll leave Hamish here for the moment, till we find a good spot.
He can stay in my room.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Caillou. Hamsters are up through the night. He might keep you awake.
I don't mind. Mousy! This is Hamish. He's a hamster. He's our class pet. Mousy, cute! No, Rosie. He's a hamster, not a mouse.
Rosie, feed Mousy?
No, he's already been fed. And he's a mouse, not a hamster. I mean, a hamster, not a mouse.
Mousy like cheese?
No, Mousy doesn't like cheese.
I think there's someone else who would like to meet Hamish.
Hamish had already met Mommy and Daddy and Rosie. Caillou couldn't think of anyone else.
Oh, Gilbert! Gilbert!
Gilbert no like Mousy.
I'm sure he just needs to get used to Hamish.
If we keep a close eye on Gilbert and pay him lots of attention, I'm sure everything will be just fine.
But Caillou found it hard to pay attention to Gilbert with a cute little hamster in the house.
There! How's that, Hamish? Now you've got a good view of my toys. And you've got your wheel, and your food, and your water bottle.
There was too much fussing going on to pay attention to a playful Gilbert.
There you go, Hamish. Biscotti! Yummy!
Looks good.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to feed Hamish. May I be excused?
As long as you come right back.
Okay.
As Caillou raced through the kitchen, he didn't realize he'd knocked over Gilbert's food dish. That evening, Gilbert had forgotten all about his runaway food.
Hey, look! A mouse toy. I bet Hamish will like playing with this. Come on, Hamish. Look at the little mousie.
I see you're all ready for bed. Don't forget, you promised to fill Gilbert's water dish.
Okay, Mommy. I'll do it now. I knew you'd like him. I'm a mousie. We can be best friends.
Soon Caillou forgot all about Gilbert's water dish. The next morning, Caillou was a little concerned.
I can't find Gilbert, Mommy.
I'm sure he's here somewhere. Although, come to think of it, I haven't seen him either.
Uh-oh. I forgot to fill Gilbert's water dish.
Poor Gilbert. I think you're taking good care of your class pet, Caillou, but maybe you need to spend a little more time looking after your own pet.
Caillou knew Mommy was right.
Yeah, I need to go find Gilbert. Whoa! Gilbert?
Caillou finally found Gilbert in his room, right in front of Hamish's cage.
Gilbert, no! Leave Hamish alone! Oh, I'm sorry, Gilbert. I thought you were after Hamish, but you're thirsty. Come on. Let's go get some water. Here you go, Gilbert. A treat. I'm sorry, Gilbert. I was so busy looking after Hamish, I didn't take care of you.
Gilbert seemed to forgive Caillou.
Does this mean we're friends again? Maybe we can all be friends.
And they were all friends. When Caillou realized he could share his time.
Follow me!
Follow Caillou!
That's it! Follow me! Follow the leader!
Caillou loved to play Follow the Leader because it meant everyone could play together.
Now hop backwards!
Well, almost everyone. Andy was new to Caillou's preschool, and he wasn't joining in the fun.
Sorry, Andy. Do you want to play Follow the Leader?
No. Andy lives on my street. I ask him to play at the park, but he never wants to play.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Caillou didn't believe that Andy didn't want to play. Everybody liked to play with friends.
Hi, Andy. Do you want to do a puzzle with me?
No,
What are you drawing?
nothing.
I'm just trying to be friends.
I don't want to be friends.
I don't want to be friends either.
Caillou was upset. His feelings were hurt by what Andy said. And he was still upset about it later that night.
Dinner's almost ready, Caillou. My goodness, why the long face?
Long face?
That means, why do you look so sad?
Andy at preschool doesn't like me.
Really? Did he tell you that?
He said he didn't want to play with me and didn't want to be my friend. So I said I didn't want to be his friend either.
But I thought you liked being friends with everybody.
Yeah, I do.
So you didn't mean it when you said you didn't want to be friends. And maybe Andy didn't really mean what he said either. You need to think about why Andy said what he did. Maybe he just didn't want to play what you were playing.
I'm going to keep trying to be friends with Andy.
That's my Caillou.
Caillou was determined to be friends with Andy.
Hi, Andy. Want to play?
No.
You don't like soccer? What games do you like? I like tag and follow the leader and hide and seek.
But being Andy's friend was certainly harder than he thought it would be.
Caillou? Can you play? Okay, Rosie. You go set up. I'll be there soon. I want to ask Daddy something. Daddy, how can I find out what someone else is thinking?
You could just ask them.
But what if they don't talk much?
Well, that makes it harder for sure. You could try to see things from their point of view.
How do you do that?
Try to see the world the way that they do, like you're seeing out of their eyes.
Like this? I'm seeing the same way Gilbert does.
That's right.
Caillou decided to try seeing things from Andy's point of view.
Follow me!
Caillou had to admit the other children were pretty loud. Maybe Andy didn't like loud noises.
You look like you're thinking hard about something, Caillou.
Andy really likes drawing.
Yes, he certainly does.
He doesn't like running around making noise like the rest of us do.
No. Different children like to play in different ways.
Caillou suddenly knew how he could be Andy's friend. He would play with Andy the way Andy liked to play.
Tag, you're it, Caillou.
Thanks, but I don't want to play tag today.
I'm it. Here I come.
Caillou waited for Andy to talk first.
What's that?
I'm drawing a castle.
You should draw flags. Castles always have flags on top.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Hey, Caillou. What are you doing?
I'm playing Follow the Leader.
Huh?
Andy's the leader.
Caillou was pretty sure that he and Andy were friends now, even if they didn't exactly say so in words.
Here I come!
You can't get me!
Gotcha! Now you're it!
It wasn't easy, but Caillou had made a new friend, and it was wonderful.
This is going to be the best school trip ever!
Today, Caillou was going to one of his favorite places, the Dinosaur Museum.
Leo and I are going to be partners, and we have it all planned out. First, I get to sit by the window on the bus, and then Leo gets it on the way back. Then we're going to see who can name the most dinosaurs, and then we're going to see who can make the best dinosaur sounds. This is going to be the best school trip ever!
I'm putting an extra box of raisins in your lunch. Just don't go feeding them to the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs don't eat raisins, Mommy. They eat plants and other dinosaurs. Roar! Roar!
Have fun!
Remember, I get the window seat on the way to the museum, Leo.
And I get it on the way back.
Just so you know, I'm going to win our dinosaur roaring contest. I've been practicing for 2 whole days.
Yeah? Well, I've been practicing all week.
This is going to be the best school trip ever!
All right, everyone. I'd like you all to say hello to Layla. This is Layla's first day at school.
Hello, Layla!
Because Layla doesn't know anyone here, I would like someone to be her partner for today's school trip. Caillou, you can be Layla's partner.
That means we're not going to be partners, Caillou.
Psst. All right, everyone remember the rules. Partners must hold hands and stay together at all times. And everyone must keep their place in line so no one gets lost.
But I'm supposed to get the window seat.
Caillou wanted to be with his friend Leo instead of Layla. He realized Layla would rather be with a friend too, only she didn't have any friends at school because she was the new girl. Caillou remembered how he felt on his first day at school when he was the new boy.
On my first day at school, I wanted to go home because I didn't know anyone. But then Leo said he would be my friend. Then everything was okay, and my first day at school was lots of fun. I'll be your friend, Layla.
As soon as Caillou saw the dinosaurs, he wished he and Leo were together so they could play their dinosaur naming competition.
Leo and I know all the dinosaur names. Oh! That's a brontosaurus.
Wow!
T-Rex. And that one with the pointy things on its back is a Stegosaurus.
Caillou was impressed that Layla knew the dinosaur names. He wondered if she could make dinosaur sounds, like he and Leo could.
I think the T-Rex must have sounded like this. Roar!
Whoa, maybe, but I think it sounded more like this.
Wow, that was even better than mine.
Screech, screech, screech.
Squeak-aw, squeak-aw, squeak-aw.
And that was even better than mine.
Screech! Lila, guess what kind of dinosaur I am? A squealosaurus.
You're funny. Now you guess what I am. A dinosaur! Now you're a hiccupodactyl.
All right, everyone.
Roar, roar. Dinosaur.
I had the window seat before. Now it's your turn, Caillou.
Thanks.
Dinosaur, you're welcome.
As Caillou waited for Mommy to pick him up, he shared some of the things he'd learned at the museum.
Okay, guess what I am?
A dinosaur.
That's a funny dinosaur joke, Caillou.
Layla made it up.
Well, Layla, what did you think of your first day at school?
It was lots and lots of fun.
It wasn't the best school trip ever, but it was still really, really good because I came back with a new friend.
Yeah, Layla's funny.
It was a good trip indeed. Caillou had made Layla feel very welcome on her first day at preschool.